actually the Bible.
Yeah,
So how do you
I'm
feel
not
about it?
surprised. I'm not
This is
surprised.
the Bible. It's not the Quran. The Quran doesn't have these.
Quran, the hair part, I think it
The
is.
hair part, yes, but it
Because
doesn't tell
I
the
have-
women to shave their head. It doesn't tell the women to shave their head in the Quran.
Really?
No. It tells them that they should cover it up
That's
to
from
the-
Corinthians, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
read
yeah.
Corinthians. I'm not surprised. I know they're very similar to each other, and like basically because I had a lot of Muslims friends from the Middle East, and
Yeah.
what they've told me about Muslim Muslims is as a religion is that like it's sort of they're basically believing in the same God. It's just
Yes,
like
yeah.
in Arabic Allah means the word God, right?
Yes, yeah.
So I'm not surprised. I just feel like in a way people are more I don't know how to find the right word, but like they're very judgmental to Muslims because it's like sort of like you see it all over the media and like everyone is not informed at all, and when they think of Muslims like, oh yeah, they force their women to do stuff and it's their religion that like it's very bad or something like that. But if they read the Bible themselves, like they would understand that it's very similar, you know.
Yeah.
So
It is indeed very similar. And you studied the Bible and
I haven't studied them. I had it for a class. I had to read like some parts of the Bible.
yeah.
But I'm very I'm trying to get more informed about this whole like topic that's
good.
going on
That's
nowadays
good, yeah.
between Muslims and
Yeah. So how do you
Christianity.
feel about Donald Trump wanting to ban all Muslims from
I think it's stupid as fuck. I'm a Muslim myself. I'm not the religious, like in Albania a lot of people are just like Muslims in papers, but I don't follow religion personally.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't like to be banned from the US.
Well, what if I told you that this actually was the Bible? And I'm actually interested in hearing what you had to say on the fact that that you have read the Quran before and there was verses in it that were beautiful. Because we're trying to see if people can tell the difference between the Bible and the Quran, but you kind of picked up on it early on. So tell us a little bit about that.
I don't know. Like, I think people that take any kind of text as like very literally or as some kind of code that you should constantly follow are people that really enjoy submission. And I think lots of human beings enjoy submitting themselves to a kind of ideology because it provides a ground in a more or less a groundless world.
If she has rebelled against her God, they shall fall by the sword. Their little ones shall be dashed in pieces, and their pregnant women ripped apart.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah,
What's your thoughts on that?
it's awful.
Yeah.
No one should believe that. Yeah, everyone's got their own interpretations. I hope people don't like take it literally. Although there are those that do take it literally.
Yeah.
I don't want to banish everyone that believes in the
For
Muslim faith. You know, I think it's all outdated. I think it's ridiculous that people still worship these books that were written thousands and thousands of years ago.
Yeah. I mean,
It's like
it
I think.
actually is the Bible.
Oh, that is the Bible. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not surprised then. Yeah.
Everyone who looks at a woman with lustful intent has already committed adultery. If your right eye causes you to sin, tear it out and throw it away. If your right hand causes you to sin, cut it off and throw it away.
Now, of course, Jesus himself is reported to have said the first thing, and I actually believe that with regard to the actions to be taken thereafter, understand them metaphorically, because I don't think it'd be easy going through life with no depth perception.
If she will not cover her head, then she should cut her hair short. But since it's disgraceful for a wife to cut her hair short or shave her head, let her cover her head. For a man ought not to cover his head, since he is the image and glory of God, but woman is the glory of man.
Literally wrong. I am my mother's child,
Yeah.
so I come from her.
So what are your thoughts on all that?
I understand completely the idea about covering one's hair because it is one of the most alluring features of women to me, and I have fallen in love with a woman just by the silkiness of her hair.
Your way of thinking is actually quite admirable, and I do indeed want to tell you that this is actually the Bible.
Yeah.
And it's not the Quran. So we just wanted to see people's reactions and if they would pick up on that. But
Actually,
yeah.
interesting, because I've read the Bible several times and never came across the covering of the hair.
Yeah. Yeah,
So please
this is-
tell me exactly where that came from in the New
Right
Testament.
Actually, this is this is
Corinthians. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's wrong, and I do understand that, like, religion-wise, people follow it, and like any other religion, like, it's not agreeable, and it is violent in that sense. So, I don't know, it's hard to discuss because religion is, like, important to certain people.
Yeah. So how would you say it compares to the Bible?
I feel like the Bible has, like, similar things in the sense, like, I think it's like if someone commits adultery, like stone them.
Yeah.
So like, and in my mind, like religion's all connected in like the same way and in beliefs, but today's society, like certain things you shouldn't follow in the sense of like killing people. So
This actually indeed is the Bible. So you are correct. But I wanted to ask you then, how do you feel about the fact that people still bully Muslims based on their text when there's other texts out there that people follow that have almost the same exact thing in it?
Yep, I agree that with the sense that it's kind of hypocritical to look at it that way, because to judge someone on their religion just because you don't believe in it,
Yeah.
it's absolutely not right. So to each their own, pretty
Yeah.
much.